it's Gecko and welcome to my first video of 2022. Now there hasn't been a lot of content and most of the videos have been filmed downstairs because of this room has been, you know, changed in ways. I'm actually filming in front of a bookcase instead of a desk. This is bookcase, bookcase, no bookcase, because the bookcase that was there is now here. And we've obviously got the two outside. But what we're going to do is we're going to unbox the January Fairyloot. Now, it took a little while to come and I understand it is Valentine's Day. Yes, I got it this morning. What can you do? So we're just going to unbox it very nicely. My mother has left a plastic chest of drawers here, which is the perfect height for Fairyloot. So good one, Mum. So let's just dive into it. Okay. The theme. Oh, I like the doing it landscape instead of portrait now. I think that's really cool. So the theme is monsters within, and I will refer to this as and when I need to. Now, as I said, I'm filming on a bookcase and actually propped up on a speaker, because this, on top of the bookcase, is a music centre. So but everything kind of works really well. I just pushed that a little bit backwards. I've got a drink which I'll put up here. So, the first thing we get is the Monsters of Rarity puzzle, designed by Lizard Sardonyx. I guess that's what the puzzle looks like. Monsters of Rarity is the This Savage Song Our Dark duology. I haven't read it yet, but it's by V. Schwab, and I'm absolutely delighted to have a second puzzle. And the thing with these being new, oh, it's got tape on it. That explains why it's so difficult to get into. Actually, no, my bin's right next to me now. So, I apologise if you can hear my mum, my sister and my niece in the background. Although if you watch these videos you've probably heard my sister and my mum a lot. And no rips in the box. This is quite nice actually. Even better. So it comes with the card, so you know what it looks like. And the pieces come in this Ziploc bag. This is really cool. So this is exactly like the other puzzle I've got. I believe this is 100 pieces. It doesn't say how many pieces. It's probably about 100. And this is of August Flynn. I'm assuming he's the guy. As I haven't read it. There's nothing more relaxing than a good audiobook and something to keep your hands busy. Maybe it's just a puzzle. This features August Flynn from This Savage Song by V. Schwab. As I said, that's the name of the duology is the Monsters of Rarity. So that's really cool. Next we have the next trinket dish. I'm very excited. This is The Last Hours. I haven't actually read this trilogy. I opened it this way. And this was designed by Rs28 and copyrighted by Cassandra Clare, as the book suggests. This is stunning. Now, I'm a massive Shadowhunters fan. I'm currently making my way through the Tales from the Shadowhunter Academy before I can move on. But this, with all the runes, is absolutely stunning, and Mum displays the trinket dishes downstairs, so because they fit our aesthetic so well, because me and Mum are very similar in our aesthetic, which is why we work so well together for the most part. And yeah, this box with all the runes, I'm very happy with these so far. 2022 is starting to be great. And we've got the next two tarot cards. I think these are the penultimate ones. So this is the Page and Knight of Pentacles with Cassius and Severo from the Red Rising series. And this is done by Lizard Art Zidonics again. These are really cool. I need to read the Red Rising series. Keep trying to, but there's only one copy in my library. Ooh, spoilers. So this is a tea towel. That's cute. And it says, "These are the hours of spies and thieves." It's a quote by Lexi Ryan, which is from These Hollow Bowels, and this is by Stella Bookish Art. And it was their August 2021 book. Yes, it didn't interest me, so I gave it to my niece, I believe. Or I gave it away, at least. But that is a very beautiful tea towel. I'm very impressed. Is there anything else before we get to the book? Nope. Which is interesting because it says there should be an enamel book print and an enamel pin. I will be emailing Fairyloot. Ooh. Lovely purple edges. Now let's get the stuff out of this to pop in here. Is there anything else? Oh, there is. The fairy scoop. Right, so before we dive into the book, double check that there's nothing else in here. We'll grab these. So we have the bookmark that matches the spoiler card that will go into my bookmark mug. We have the letter from the author, which is beautiful. On the back. And we have the fairy scoop, which goes into the interview with the author and the February theme, which I will get to in just a second. But first we have the book. Only a monster can kill a hero. Vanessa Len. This is, ooh, very pretty. I like this cover. Ooh. And there's no, well, it kind of is. I was going to say there's no artwork on the rest of the jacket, but there's like some faint silver stuff, which is kind of cool. But yes, there's a very beautiful design here. This is stunning, actually. And we have the art, ooh, oopsies, the art on the end pages, which I'm absolutely in love with. This is such a beautiful book, and it's a signed edition. Let's see what else. There isn't a map, which is sad. Ooh! So it's two different. She's Australian, with Chinese, Malaysian and Maltese heritage. She graduated from the Clarion Workshop in San Diego and currently lives in Melbourne. It says on the back, "Don't forget the rule. No one can know what you are. You must never tell anyone about monsters. Only a monster can kill it." It's beautiful. Oof. In every story, there is a hero and a monster. It should have been the perfect summer. Since the day of the late mother's eccentric family in London, 16-year-old Joan is determined to enjoy herself. She loves her nerdy job at the historic Holland house when her super cute co-worker Nick asks her on a date. It's feeling like everything is falling into place. Ooh, then a good Samaritan attempt gone wrong, sends her Joan spinning through time, and her life quickly begins to unravel. Her family aren't just eccentric, they're monsters with terrifying hidden powers. And Nick isn't just a cute boy, he's the legendary monster slayer who will do anything to bring them down. As she battles Nick, Joan is forced to work with the beautiful and ruthless Aaron Oliver, heir to a monster family that hates her own. She'll have to embrace her monstrousness if she's to save herself and her story and her family, because in this story, she is not the hero. Ooh, I want to read this so badly now. I didn't know anything about it. I've never heard of this until right now. But honestly, it's a beautiful edition, and that sounds so incredible. Like, concept of, like, usually you get from the hero's perspective, the main character's the hero. But I love that she's the bad guy. Well, she's the monster. She could be the hero. Hi, Siri. There is a cat. I'm very excited for that. And now to get the fairy scoop. I can't see any sausage. Oh, well, okay. So, that was the January box. I'm missing a scythe enamel pin designed by Azura Arts and a Aaron metal bookmark, which is featured in this book. So he's Aaron, the enemy monster. The next February theme. Ooh, I can see why people were annoyed that February and March are both. February and April, February, March and April, they're all Asian inspired, which I'm excited about, but people are a little bit annoyed. So the February theme is To the Moon and Back. It says, the moon shadows all but the brightest stars, and we all know characters who will light the darkness for the ones they love. This box is dedicated to enchanting celestial worlds and our favourite lush romances. You can expect items inspired by Crescent City, the Starless Sea, Wicked Fox, our feature book of the month, and there will also be a Phantom neutral item. We are thrilled to reveal this box will have a stunning set of metal bookends, and one of the artists we have collaborated with is Rarity Thorns 88. I love Rarity stuff, she's really cool, but her stuff's really cool. I'm really excited for a Starless Sea item and a Wicked Fox item. I read Wicked Fox a couple of years ago, and I need to read Vicious Spirits, the companion, but it was so beautiful. It was a really good book, and I'm really excited to see, after obviously I find and read Vicious Spirits, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the paperback for both and then have like the Fairyloot exclusive for the first one, which is really nice. But yeah, I enjoy Big Box, and technically I have a Kitsune coaster downstairs, but that's a Kitsune, not a Gumiho, even though they're like the same thing, but slightly different because Korean and Japanese mythology, while similar, are not the same. Now, feature book of the month is a romantic and sweeping epic fantasy inspired by the legend of Chang'e. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. From Chinese mythology. This Fairyloot exclusive edition will have an exclusive cover, digitally sprayed edges, artwork on the end papers by Grace Short, foil embossing on the hardcover by Grace Short, and it's signed by the author. I know ZHU is Shu, so Short, Grace Shu Art, Grace Shu, and signed by the author, and will come with a letter from the author. This is one of the most stunning editions we've ever created, and we cannot wait for you to see it. Oh, that's a nice quote. It says, always remember, we are under the same sky, looking at the same moon, which I love. And this is the interview with Vanessa Len, and some books that so books that came out in February, because this is quite a late one. Castles in Their Bones by Lauren Sebastian, Little Moving Kingdom by Kahala and Muffy, which I really want to get because I'm three books and 2 novellas into the Chat Me series, and I'm really enjoying it, and I want to get furthermore as well. I also have The Young Elites, which I'm excited to start reading. Extasia by Claire Legrand. I've never read anything by Claire Legrand. And League of Liars by Astrid Schultz. The read along for this book will start on February 21st. Vanessa once made a pact over dinner with friends to start writing their first books. So far, 3 published novels have come out of that dinner. I love that. Got author friends. Shannon is hosting the read along, and as always, it'll be 5 days filled with reading fun and bookish banter. And you can find them on Instagram and on their website. And our new edition of Only a Monster is, so it comes with exclusive cover, artwork on the end papers, signed by the author, 2 colour stencil sprayed edges, and foil embossing on the hardcover. And I think all of that makes up for not having specifically artwork on the reverse, but the little silver, I think that's a wolf. I don't know if that's meant to be there or that's because you can see through it, but it kind of looks like it's there, so that's kind of cool. This is a really beautiful book, and I love the little pocket watch there. Such a pretty book, and it's quite short as well. It's... this is the end. I think this is the end. Yes, this is the epilogue. It's 356 pages, so I can't imagine that being very long. So it's very exciting, and as always we've got the letter that he said. I'll be emailing them about the bookmark and the pin. They're quite good with sending things out very quickly, so hopefully I'll be doing an unboxing for just those, or I'll include that in my next box because they're currently preparing to ship the February ones, so that'll be interesting. I'll put the puzzle back. The tarot cards won't go back because they'll be going with the other tarot cards. I have them in my room, and sometimes I use them as bookmarks if I can't be bothered. Like if I'm going to sleep, I don't want to get out of bed, come in here and grab a bookmark, so I'll just use one of those. It's so much easier. But yes, that is a very lovely box. I'm very happy with it, despite the fact that 2 of the items weren't in the box. That's not a problem. I will contact Fairyloot as soon as I finish filming it, and well, when I go downstairs, I'll email. But yeah, absolutely fantastic box. Let me know what you really liked. Let me know what you think of this book. I'm really excited to read it. I'm in the middle of reading another book, but I might be tempted to put it down and pick this one up first, because this sounds amazing, and I hope it's going to be a series. Because I'm not opposed to standalones, but when you get to read a series, or like series within a universe, like the Grishaverse or the what do you call it, the Shadowhunters world, or even House of Night series, and the Morganvilles and things like that, and you can get really into the world, and you can lose yourself in it, really. And you can spend years reading a series. It's absolutely incredible. You're looking at. I've got a series right here. You can't. Can you try not to disrupt my camera? She's gonna try and get down. Ooh, careful. Sorry about that. I can't control the cats. I hear another jingle, but I'm not quite sure where it is coming from. She's a very friendly cat. Super friendly cat. But yeah, I'll take the book and put it in my room, because I might start reading it today. And then I'll take the tea towel and the drinking dish downstairs for Mum. So that'd be quite cool. As usual, thank you for watching. Let me know what you liked. And I'm hopefully going to be making more content in the future. Now that my room's almost done, that will happen. Like I've still got like my Black History Month TBR at the back there. Didn't read anything. But luckily this year I'm reading a lot more, so that's something. Hopefully I'll get through some of them. But we shall see. Funnily enough, we're halfway through Black History Month in the US and halfway through LGBTQIA+ History Month in the UK, and I kind of like that they're switched around. Yes, and so do you, don't you? She's a lovely kitty. But yeah, so maybe I'll put her in the thumbnail. But yes, here you go. You've got a Siri face. She loves the camera as well, which is just not helpful when you're trying to film, is it? The camera loves you, sausage. The camera loves you. She's a very happy cat. So anyway, let me know what you think. And And yeah, I'll see you in the next one, which will probably be next week with the February one. So bye.